But because we have this unique perspective, we can leverage AI as a tool. We just have to be intentional about the trainings and keeping up with AI. And it can be a difficult thing to do with all the demands of life, right? But I think it's really important for us to pick a few platforms, hone in on them, and then lean on educators who can keep us abreast on what's new now and next in the space so that we can gradually learn it and make it a form of professional development, as Harold mentioned.
Mm. I like what you're saying, Amanda. And by the way, everybody who comes in, I'm speaking to Amanda Spann, Harold Hughes, and Micah Smith, three AI experts that are going to be at our Black AI conference. And what I'll do is I'll put the link in there if any of you want to join us this weekend. It's going to be a lot of networking and connection and breakdowns of just all different aspects of AI. And so I'll go to you, Micah. So Micah, as you and I were talking about something that you and I worked on, the AI Empire Society together, one of the things that crossed my mind as I was listening to Harold and Amanda speak is, so you got this world, right, where suddenly all these tools are out there. Like I feel like almost feel like Sam Altman kind of disrupted the ecosystem a lot because I think he handled ChatGPT differently from the way a lot of other people would have handled it. I think the fact that he just threw it out there and was like, okay, here's AI, everybody, y'all can use it now. And the whole world is like, what the hell? What is this? Right? If you remember the ChatGPT moment, um, what it did was it sort of changed everything in the sense that, again, everybody's got this advantage, so the whole world has just accelerated big time. And it sounds to me, based on what Amanda and Harold are saying, that one of the variants that's still going to allow, like the world always seems to find some way to create inequality, right? Like no matter what world you live in, there's always, you say, oh, we're going to have an equal world. No, we're not, because human beings are not equal. So it sounds to me like one aspect of inequality might be, as Harold mentioned, the fact that they got the paywalls and it costs money to kind of have access to the best AI. And then what I'm hearing also from Amanda is that there's still room for the human in the loop element of it, where still you can have all these tools, but there's a difference between an expert using AI versus a regular person, or a creative person using AI versus a regular person. Can you kind of speak to some of that from your perspective based on what I just sort of laid out?
Yeah, sure thing. Um, so here's the thing. I guess I honestly like I don't recommend the free versions of these platforms, right? I've actually been paying for ChatGPT since it first came out, and the price has stayed roughly about $20 a month. Best $20 a month I have probably ever spent in my life, right? I happily give them my money like every every month. And there's always an ROI for it. So for the person who's just generally starting to use it, I'd highly recommend that they get really, really clear on what they want to use it for and to start experimenting, to think about what it is that they want to accomplish and to begin researching as to how AI can help them, start to accomplish that. Because the truth of the matter is that me personally, I use AI mostly for marketing, right? And its output and its performance is going to drastically depend on my input. So I don't just, put things into AI and I was like, okay, or tell it what to do. I'm like, okay, I want you to spit this out. I've spent a lot of years, I guess you could say, really feeding and educating my AI on my knowledge, other people's expertise as well. That's involved in my industry in order to get it to do what I needed to do.